Okay. Bring to light Scapeshift. So let's see. Keep. I have a natural lock with a whir. Now I don't have black mana for brutality, and I don't have the other two blue for whir, but I'm pretty comfortable with it. Yeah. Now opponent's scryed to the top, so I go ahead and I use this instead of Shredder because I'm not sure what they're on, and I don't want to feed their graveyard if I don't have to. So brutality, go for discard mode to make sure I can make way for Lantern. Since I see they're on red and blue, they probably have a counter, and it'll get. They're also tapped out, so I can go ahead and grab something like I figure they're probably playing Cryptics, which there's one in hand. That way I can grab the Cryptic out, and they decide to concede instead, so that I don't get information. And now they're going to be able to sideboard, and I'm not sure what to sideboard. So we go to game two. Yeah, I do believe I keep, yeah, because I have Lantern. I do have Witchbane Orb in hand, which is going to be very good. Now, opponent has Shattering Spree in hand and Cryptic, which is both very, very good for them. And now, because of the land they played the first turn last game, and because of the Valakut, I know what they're on. So go for the early Lantern now. And, yeah. They're going to counter it, of course. Yeah. Now I set up the triple blue for the whir to draw out a counter. I figure they don't have Cryptic mana yet, but now they do. So if they Cryptic now, I should still be okay. I should be able to resolve the Witchbane Orb. Of course, I don't know about the Shatterstorm. If they don't Cryptic, then I can get in a Mill Rock and mill away that Bring to Light. I do X equals 2 just to throw them off a little bit. So they Snapcaster, is it Charm Me? Unfortunately. So now I resolve the Witchbane Orb, and I want to shuffle away that Bring to Light. Now what's very important here is my opponent does not have green mana, which is super beneficial for me. Again, I don't whir immediately because I want to draw out a counter when I need it. Of course, I don't want them to have the Corrosion Grip. So I try to draw out a counter. And they do. Oh yeah, this comes back to my hand shortly. I messed that up. So they did draw the Corrosion Grip, unfortunately. Yeah, decay that. Again. So now I know my opponent doesn't have green mana. So that's good to go so far. So sack that first, since they can't counter it. And then into their turn. So now I can still get whir mana up. And now I can whir, get rid of that Cryptic as well. So the only real threat my opponent has in hand is Shatterstorm. And I make them shuffle because I don't want them to have that green mana. And I figure I can get my Lantern right back. And don't want them to have green mana again, so I get rid of the Rainforest. That will give them a decay though. But again, they don't have green mana. So here comes Shatterstorm. I'm like, well, crap. Fortunately, I do have Academy Ruins, so I can rebuild. And I shuffle away myself. I don't know, I can see in hindsight, maybe it was better to just draw the Inquisition, because then that would have given me a chance to discard the Pulse or the Grip. I set myself up to get that third mana for Whir as soon as I can. Oh yeah, I was trying to think about what to put on top. Put Lantern on top. In hindsight, I probably should have just used this blue so that I can Ruins again. Again, get Lantern. So there's an Anticipate. That's going to let my opponent draw that green they want. I mean, I could try to shuffle it away, but chances are they're going to get green mana in the top 3. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Yep. So put the Shredder on top, I believe. Is that what I did? Or did I just draw a card? So yeah, I know that they have Pulse and Grip. So that's unfortunate. Taking some damage here. Yeah, I can't do anything about that. But I can put Shredder back on top. Get rid of this Bring to Light. So now they're stuck with just a Pulse. If I can try to survive here. I don't really want them to have this, but it is only 3 damage right now, so that's not too bad. Yep. In response to this, I'm going to Whir. And the reason I get a Welding Jar instead of another Mill Rock is because with the Welding Jar, I can keep recycling it now with Academy Ruins. Yep. Of course, I don't want them to draw that because that'll kill me. They fetch in response, so I take 3. And yeah, they get another. Do I let them draw that? I think I do. Yeah. Farseek, I'll go to 1. Now here, I don't want them, of course, to get what they need to be able to fetch out a mountain. I'm going to put Witchbane on top, because I really need to resolve that to survive. Yeah, there's a Remand. Unfortunately, they do have another Remand as well, and they have mana for Sultai Charm, so I'm going to have to get rid of that. Yeah, this is where it starts getting tricky. They have 2 basic mountains in play. Usually I think they run 2 or 3. I'm like, well, crap, if they have 1 mountain in their deck left, then I'm dead. But, let's see, 1, 2, 3. That's 3 Steam Vents. 1, 2, 3 Stomping Ground. No, 4 Steam Vents. 1, 2, 3 Stomping Ground. And 1 Cinderglade in the graveyard. So I don't want to do it, but I make them shuffle. And they draw a Misty Rainforest. So fortunately, all I need them to do is not be able to have, if they don't have another Stomping Ground or another Cinderglade, I should be good. And they don't. All they can do is get a breeding pool. And they can't get a basic mountain. So now, yeah, they Remand again, so I need to blank 1 more turn. And I do not. They get a Bring to Light. And they Bring to Light to bounce their land and then replay it and kill me. So, yeah. It might have been better to mill in response to that Bring to Light, just in the off chance that I hit that last cryptic, or hit that cryptic. So game 3, double cage, not bad. opponent does have Ancient Grudge and Cryptic in hand. They have 4 different color mana too. It's pretty good. Take a mulligan. Yeah, escape, lock with the Thoughtseize. Not bad. Put the Glimmer Void on bottom because I don't need it yet. Yeah, there's a Leyline. Could have used that earlier. But Thoughtseize and that Grudge is kind of poopy. They do not have 3 blue yet. It's going to take a little bit for them to get the 3 blue. Yeah. So I do get the Cryptic just in case, because I do have Welding Jar here, and Ancient Grudge cannot get rid of Leyline. So if I can resolve Leyline, I'll be okay. Yep. Try to get lands to resolve this Leyline. Yeah. So I need 1 more land to resolve Leyline. And there it is. So I probably, well, yeah. Probably, well, So if I mill this guy right here, so because, yeah. Yep, regenerate again. I probably should have milled the Snapcaster here. Okay. Did I mill it? Oh, they shuffled it away. So, play Leyline. And make them shuffle just in case. I know there's a Leyline on top. Yeah. Try to mill. That's not very good. Yeah. Just trying to resolve that Leyline. But now, here comes the Scapeshift. They're able to delay that Leyline long enough to be able to Scapeshift and kill me. If I could just resolve the Leyline, god dang, huh? Oh well.